Shut up and sit down.
Hello, my name is Justin Adams, and welcome to Jerry Stories. It's the end of January, guys. It is January 31st, tomorrow's February, and it is going to be so close, excuse me, to the new Netflix and movie-going experience where we're going to get John Wick Chapter 2, not on Netflix, but we're going to get many things, many good, hopefully good movies for next month. That I recently saw that was on Netflix, which I was debating on watching because the title is so fucking stupid and the premise is so stupid. It's iBoy. It's the new Netflix original. The last one I saw was Coin Heist, which I literally just posted my review, or uploaded, whatever. And that movie was absolutely horrible. And I saw that iBoy was on here, and I saw the premise about a kid getting shot in the head while talking on the phone, then getting the piece of the cell phone stuck in his brain, and it gets him superpowers. And when I saw that premise, I was like, oh my god. And the title, oh my god. I was just like, this is gonna be cheeseball. And then I saw it was TVMA, and it was a crime thriller. And I was like, oh, huh, interesting. So is this gonna be like a tonal weirdo movie? And then I watched it, and it is by my surprise, guys. Out of Take the 10, Coin Heist, and iBoy, I would have thought that Coin Heist and Take the 10 would have been a lot more interesting and a lot better than iBoy. But surprisingly, iBoy is fantastic.
And with no end in sight to this wave of crime.
Everyone knows you fancy Lucy since forever.
Tom, come by later, yeah?
Sure. Lucy?
You were very lucky. Firm fragments here and here missed the temporal lobe.
Will there be side effects?
If anything unusual happens, I want you to let me know straight away.
Now some boys staring at me.
I mean, it's dopey. Don't get me wrong, guys. This movie is stupid. But there's something about it. This is, like, the characters are what make this movie really good, man. The main character, he's not the typical loser who is in love with the girl and trying to get the girl. No, that's not how this movie starts out. He's just a normal kid, and he's just gonna meet his friend, and then a horrible thing happens. He ends up getting shot in the head while he's trying to call the police, and pieces of his cell phone get stuck in his brain, and he ends up seeing everybody, what's going on their TVs, on their computers. He can see everything, basically. He has the power to do anything. How, what, and who, when? So many questions, but I don't need the answers, man. It's one of those movies where I can turn off my brain. It wasn't like Coin Heist where there was just so many fucking problems just stuffed into one thing that I just can't help myself and be like, this movie's fucking stupid. But iBoy, it was done so well. Even the villains, man, just everything about this movie with the characters was good. I like the writing, even though I hate the title. I hate iBoy. Even when he called himself iBoy, I thought it was especially cringeworthy and horribly done. But man, the performances, man. Bill Milner, Bill Milner. He plays Tom and iBoy. He was good in it. He was kind of he kind of reminded me of Eddie Redmayne, and that's not a compliment because I don't really like Eddie Redmayne, but he's slightly better. I liked this one scene where he goes into this drug dealer's house, or like this main gang dude, blowing shit up, grabbing joints and sparking them, drinking beer and throwing. I loved it, just blowing shit up. Also, Macy Williams, who she was in The Book of Love with Jason Sudeikis, and she was horrible in that. She had a horrible southern accent. Shut up, phone. In this movie, man, she is good. She gives a very, very good performance, and it's a hard performance. It's a devastating performance. Like she's and again, she's not the typical like Mary Jane Watson, you know. This movie is dopey. I'm not saying this movie is fantastic in its writing, but I'm saying that it does do something with its story, and it does do something with its characters. It's not just being a stupid movie just to be a stupid movie and make a quick buck. It's actually trying to be a fun and interesting movie, and it succeeded with me. I was with it, man. I was like when he was blowing up cars and shit, and then he gets busted by the bad guys. I cared about the character. I was worried about him. I was worried about Lucy too, and when she got kidnapped. I was worried about these characters. I liked them, and I liked their dynamic too, their chemistry. The last shot, there's a lot of great things about this movie compared to the laziness of Take the 10 and Coin Heist. This movie is definitely the best Netflix has given me, or everybody, in the month of January, and I think that's a huge compliment. It was exciting enough, and the performances were good enough to make this movie a movie to recommend. I recommend this movie to people, even though it's ridiculous. It's one of those movies where you really have to, I guess, be in a certain mood, because I wasn't in a certain mood, man. This movie actually, it got me in a certain mood. I was waiting. I was waiting to hate on this. But I found myself liking it, you know. It's not hard to hate on a movie, you know. So if I was trying to hate on it and then found myself liking it, that's something good on the movie. Me caring about these characters in this dopey situation, having a phone lodged in his brain, making him blow shit up. They managed to do something interesting with it, and I found it to be strangely, oddly compelling, man. I thought iBoy was a compelling movie. How is this happening? There were some good things in this movie, man. I think that people are going to enjoy it, and I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix has a little franchise on its hands, and I wouldn't mind watching a sequel. So guys, that's what I think about iBoy. What do you think about it? Have you seen it? I was surprised by it. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you guys thought that this movie was as good as I did, or if I'm stupid and I have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm just being very generous to a movie called iBoy. What the fuck? Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Yes.
They were there.
What are you talking about?
At Lucy's.
I heard there was some sort of vigilante or something. He's trying to take on the gangs.
Got ya.
You don't call the devil, then get upset when he turns up.
Where, oh where, is Lucy?
I'm gonna burn your world down.
They won't get away with it.
Fucked up.